Hey everybody, it's Fishing Friday. I know it's been a while. Right now we are doing a lot of, I guess, like remodeling, I guess if you would say. Right now we are holding off on the Lucky Tackle Box. I do plan on getting it. I do want to get that additional tier just to see what we get with that Lucky Tackle Box. But you know what? Taking a break from it for a little while is not bad because, hopefully we don't get like a lot of duplicates, right? But we are going to get into our Monsterbass. Again, this one is still... It's the best box. It's just bass, but I would prefer to. I do like the multi-species, but as far as like the items in this box, hands down, really good quality for what you pay. I think I pay like $26 because I get like credit, so I pay like $26 a month, but it's not that bad. Every time I have looked this up, it is up in the 35, 36, dollar range. So you're saving money with this box. So, all right, let's get into it. This is for the month of March. All right, as always, we do have our booklet. We got our top March fishing tips. Winners. So we got our base selection, why scoping works, spoons for March bass, choosing the right bait for pre-spawn bass. They got the welcome. They got the live. And then see here, 25% off any vault purchase. Vault 25 is the code at the checkout. I don't know if you want to use that. Go ahead. No recipe this time. That's one of the things I do. I like it when they have the recipes in here. Anyway, yep. So you got your Monsterbass booklet. I like this book. Give you something to read. All right, let's see what we got in here. What's this? Next up, let's see here. Looks like we got a pretty cool sticker this month. Haha, I like this one. As I say, Patrick's Day. You've got a fish drinking a liquor. He's having a lager right there. Monsterbass. I like that one. All right, we'll put that one somewhere. That's a pretty nice one right there. Okay, anyway, let's get into this here. You see here, we also in here we have our golden ticket. You know what? I don't know if these are like good for like if they're just good and if they ever pull your number. I don't know. I got to look into that. All right, let's see here. All right, first up, we're going to start with our terminal tackle, as always. And here we have a 4-pack of size 2 wacky Neko hooks from Mustad. Those are going to be some sharp bait hooks right there. Right there. Wacky Neko hook. Nico. I like those, though. Man, they're kind of like they're almost like a gunmetal. I like that color, too. All right, so terminal tackle, always important. Can't do anything without it. All right, so let's see here. We got from Lunker Hunt, we got the Hive Versatode. So, see what it says here. This is pearl white, 3 3/4 inch, 4-pack. Hive baits. The Hive baits, ultra durable material, is versatile, strong, long lasting, catches fish and floats. What more could one want from their soft plastic baits? Store in a cool shaded place out of direct sunlight. Well, there's nowhere cool in this state, but it's not where I live. Yeah, there we go. Store in original packaging. But let's check one out. Look at that. Got a place to slide the hook in there, like a center groove. It even has what kind of looks like their little feet. Yeah, that'll last a little while. All right, from Lunker Hunt. Lunker Hunt always puts out some good baits, though. I like their baits. We have a lot of Lunker Hunt baits. We got a lot with our mystery tackle box before they lost their mind. All right, so Lunker Hunt. Next up, we got another. Oh, these are nice. Oh, 6 cents. Masterclass Fiction Shad 2.8. And these things look so nice. Look at those. They actually, I mean, those look like minnows. It's a 6-pack. Yeah, those actually do look like minnows. Not bad. You know what? I know a few days ago I released, we released that Lodenpo survival kit, and it could use for like some, maybe to add some hard baits to those fishing kits. I'm just saying, something like, I don't know, this from Lunker Hunt, the micro spoon. All right, let's see here, micro spoon, glow chartreuse, 1/4 ounce. Premium, yeah, something like that. Although I probably, you know what, I probably should use some of the stuff I have here. But I was thinking I could get some from like Walmart. I can buy like a pack of their Ozark Trail stuff just to keep in line with the whole budget aspect of that survival kit. But I got so many, I can probably find some good ones to throw in there. And last up, we have a really nice one here. Ooh, I'm loving this one. It's got the blood hook on it. Monsterbass Flatline, diving depth 2 to 6 feet, weight 5/8 of an ounce. Look at that. Look at that. That is nice. See, it has the color there. Green Sexy. The Flatline is a high-performance hunting bait that was created to help you catch more fish when they're sluggish or heavily pressured. The bait's sleek profile and ribbed underbelly generate a tighter wobble and superior action that trophy bass cannot resist when it rips through open water, deflected off structure, or worked through grassy areas. The Flatline comes armed with Mustad treble hooks and with the signature red treble hook to indicate a wounded bait fish and provide extra flash for the predator to key in on. When every cast counts, tournament anglers turn to monster bass. That may be true. It sounds good, even if it's not true. But this thing, Green Sexy, and look at this. Look at this thing. And I don't know if you can tell, but it does have like a ribbed underbelly. Has that ribbed underbelly right there. It's got some weight in it. More of a flat bill. That front hook is the blood hook. Look at that. You know, that's what I'm saying. At first, I was all about Mystery Tackle Box, but Monster Bass has really won me over, especially with their customer service. Their customer service is fantastic, but they put in high quality baits. All right, so that's it for the March for your silver level. Again, you can't go wrong with this level. You know, look here, we got a really good hard bait. We got ourselves a Lunker Hunt micro spoon. We got some Lunker Hunt soft baits. And we got some really nice 6 cents soft baits. These things are just impressive. Those things look like actual minnows. If I was hungry, I'd eat those. I'm just kidding. But, I mean, that's how good they look, though. And then last but not least, we always get some terminal tackle, which is great. And every once in a while they put like bobber, you know, like weights in here for us, which is even better. Plus you get your literature there. And last year we were getting like 2 stickers for the most part, but Still, we got a really nice sticker this month. I'm telling you, Monsterbass, in my opinion, I don't work for Monsterbass. I'm not affiliated with them. They don't sponsor me, anything like that. But, yet, maybe someday. But Monsterbass is, you get your money's worth. This, you know, I don't even bother looking them up anymore because I've looked up every single box, and I paid $26, and consistently it's between like $34 and $37 for the actual MSRP. So I don't even need to look up these prices anymore because I know that the MSRP, you're saving money by purchasing these boxes. If you look at like my last year's videos, especially when like the last like 6 months or so, well, from November, October, yeah, ending in November, but I was doing like I had a head-to-head between Monsterbass and Mystery Tackle Box, and even though I paid less for the Mystery Tackle Box at like $23 and some odd cents, I was barely getting the $25 that they promised that you're gonna get. And with this one, they just say that, you know, they don't promise you a dollar amount, but consistently performed well above the $26 you pay for a month, just a month-to-month subscription. So that's it for Monsterbass. Let me know in the comments what you think of the box. I think it's pretty good. I do like that hard bait. Till next time, keep prepping.